That made a lot of sense. Oh, that didn't hold very well. Hey, Allie Mac. Johnny Swedish Scrapper. Shandog. Shadow's Edge. Grabbed the coffee. All right. There's a link if anybody wants to come up. Hopefully you can hear me all right, and hopefully my internet holds up. I'm out in my garage with my cheap computer. Nice little chunk of brass. See that? Always check it. Make sure it is brass. I don't know why that's not coming off. I have the screw out. Why don't you want to let go?
Yo, Katie.
Hey, Johnny. Can you hear me at all?
Oh, yeah. Loud and clear, boy.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
I got my camera facing the mic, or the workbench.
Sweet.
There, how's that? Better?
Oh, yeah.
Estonian Scrapper, how you doing, bud? So what are you up to today?
Well, I'm just got home from work, you know. Take it easy.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm at 10:30 right now, a.m. still, so.
Okay.
You're nighttime, aren't you?
No. It's 16:30 p.m.
16:30.
Yeah, 5:30. 4:30 p.m. 4:30.
4:30. There you go. Yeah, it's afternoon, evening.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know why this little bugger won't let go. I got the screw out.
Oh, yeah, I know that one. Pain in the ass it is.
They're just going to have to persuade it.
Well, my voice is in pieces right now.
What was that?
My voice is in pieces. My voice.
Oh, yeah?
I'm gonna restore it. I'm gonna repaint it and make it new again, and doing some little bit grinding and new oil and stuff.
Oh, there you go. Make it look pretty. You make it look too nice, you won't want to use it.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. But only the top and the claws will be damaged. The rest of it is still gonna be the new paint. But it's gonna be attached to a new table I'm gonna build.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know why this guy don't come apart. I don't know if you can see that or not. There we go. Little extra persuasion, I guess. Don't know if that's brass or not. Yep. Got a nice little color to it. So they can fool you.
Good color.
Yeah, that little gold. So you know that one doesn't have it. So this is just zinc. Not worth as much. And then you got this chunk here. Copper still attached.
Yeah. I will probably do some, add some iron saw or something. Jigsaw.
Copper goes in the copper bucket, right?
Well, copper is good copper as well.
Yeah, even number 2 copper is fine by me. We're over $3 a pound here for it, so
Cool.
yeah, that's what I thought. Hasn't been that high in a long time. Got all the little rubber gaskets off there. Nice clean hunk of brass.
Yeah.
Brass pail is filling up. I was having issues with my internet this morning. I was fighting it in the garage. I have a computer in here that doesn't like to hang on to the internet.
Yeah.
So you're always...
I can see it's lagging a little bit.
Is it?
Yeah. There's some delay on the sound and the...
Yeah, well.
Whatever.
How much we can do.
Oh, Rafal is in. Hello, Rafal.
Hey.
Miss Canadian Scrapper. Hello.
The link's out there if you want to jump up.
Estonia. How are you doing, brother?
Eve from Miss Canadian Scrapper. How you doing? These are always fun, right?
Yeah, I like this one. It's easy to get the copper off.
Well, not all of them.
No, yeah, that's true. Not that
Some of them have such heavy varnish on them you can't get them apart. Have you found any of these yet that are aluminum?
Nope.
Neither have I. So hopefully they don't decide either to make them aluminum.
KD. Shadow Edge told you need to locate a small copper tank from water heater and fill it with copper as well so you can save bucket for other stuff.
I got so many buckets. I don't need extra buckets.
Yeah, I've seen your piles, the stock of stock.
Hey, anybody throws away 5-gallon pails or 20-liter, whatever you want to call them, I pick them up. As long as they're not too dirty. Even though they're
Only
just for
part that I
shred.
had before was for my concentrate when I was out and digging.
I'm pulling copper away. Man, oh man. So I took 3 microwave transformers apart yesterday, and all 3 yielded 100% copper.
Awesome.
Yes, that's what I thought too.
Copper is better than aluminium, that's for sure.
See, this one here had barely any varnish on it, so it's coming apart real easy.
Yeah, I see that. That's popping and popping off. That's cool.
Yeah, no big fighting with them. I find these work the best too. Tin snips gets right under there and snips through them real good.
Yeah. I have 4 of those.
No power tools, you need it.
I got 4 of these snippers. I got 2 right, 1 left, and 1 regular straight.
Right. Well, I found this in the scrap, so
Yep, that's a good one.
it works good.
Everything is free or free. That's good.
Yes. As long as the thing opens up on its own, you know it's all right. It's when you get a fight to open the blade back up, right?
Well, I'm a lucky guy for a moment because we are going for the central heating and using the geothermal thing. And every radiators in the apartments are going out on electricity and have some oil in it.
Right.
And everyone's going to be changed for central heating, and everyone element's going to be thrown away. I can pick up, and it's still workable. So I can sell them as they are, or just scrap everything that's been done.
Wow, nice.
And we're talking about at least 150 to 200 pieces.
You're going to be busy.
You bet. Some of them are 1 meter long and about 50 deep. Another one are like, 50-50. It's depending on how big window you have.
Wow. That's nice stuff, man.
Yep. I already carry about 10 elements to my garage recently.
Oh, yeah. See that? It just popped right out. That's nice. It all adds up. Well, we're enjoying some nice weather this week. Next week, we're going to be highs in the 50s, which will be about 10 C all week. I think fall is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to come sooner or later, right?
Sandog, love mushrooms. Okay, here you go. Listen to this song. I hope you like mushrooms after that.
Any metal's better than steel. Yes. Oh, yeah. Hey, CC Scraps. Oh, you're on your lunch break. That's an early lunch, isn't it? 10:30. You want to come up for a minute there, CC? Oh, here comes the Estonian. There he is.
Hey,
oh,
nice to see you, buddy.
There he is.
Hello, Johnny. Hello, Johnny.
I'm over here working.
Nice speaker you have behind you, Estonia.
Just a second. All right. Yeah, I'm doing well. hello everybody in chat and the board. And so, how
Nice
are you?
Nice speakers behind your back.
Yeah. These
I
are,
did
these
have,
are really tiny ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are like those small alarm clocks have. I have these.
You're not to only wake you up, you're waking the neighbors as well.
Yeah, probably a whole city wakes up. Yeah.
I saw you're wearing a false shirt.
Raffle Scrapper.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, I wish I have more of those shirts, but I have only one, so I wear it every day.
My stickers are on the way. Probably they come tomorrow, I hope, but otherwise I have to wait till Monday.
Okay, no problem with that. Hey, and you said you have stickers and stuff coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want those stickers. I'm gonna send something back to you.
I have my logo, my Swedish logo. I have this logo on the way.
Okay, really nice, really nice. I have to figure out how my stickers look like, but
this is the sticker I'm gonna send out.
beautiful, beautiful.
And then I had a regular YouTube button with YouTube and my name on, a little bit longer. I'm gonna have just 2 of them to put on the side of my car.
Okay.
I have to promotion somehow on my channel.
Thanks, Stephanie. I've been wanting to see a video from you guys there, Stephanie Jacob. Her husband and son do scrapping too, and she's a good, faithful subscriber. And I've been trying to talk them into doing some videos. They're up there in the state of Wisconsin. Look how nice and dirty that thing is. Very dusty house it came out of.
Yeah, okay.
Do you get all that copper out?
Yes.
Okay.
This one's a little stiffer. A little extra varnish on it.
I have seen many.
Like that, man. I just got to aim for the bucket.
Well, I have
helps,
seen
right?
many scrappers, but I never seen that Katie scrapping do it in Transformer the best way.
I wouldn't say it's the best. It's the way I like to do it.
Well, if it's effective.
It works, right? As long as I win at this,
Yeah.
right? As long as you win at it.
My first roof fan I did had this kind of transformer in it, and after a few months ago, so I saw your videos by doing this one. I'm doing it actually same thing right now. It took like 10 minutes and everything was off.
Right?
I was lucky. I had no bundle wire around it, so I just do as you. I just cut and cut and cut. It took it really easy. If there are some wires and regular thread around it, it takes it harder. It's easier.
Have you done any rotors?
No.
They can be tricky little buggers, those guys.
Yeah, I know. You have to use some grinding cutting machine or something.
It depends. A lot of them are covered in varnish too much, so you just bake them in the wood stove. At least that's what I do in the wintertime. I'll save them up.
Okay.
It burns the varnish off them or cooks it off, and then they fall apart. See, these guys are being a little temperamental to come out, but they're coming out. I find if you use your side cutters, it grips them better, and you can pop them right out. Just give them a slide there. See that? I watch people try to use pliers. The pliers lose the grip too easy, right?
Yeah.
These side cutters, you don't cut them right off. You just get a good hold of it. Okay, now the next row. This is going to be a little harder, a little tighter. I don't know if I can get the snips in there. Oh, yeah. They're pretty thick. Yeah.
Show some muscles.
Yeah,
Come on.
That one. That works.
Don't break that vise.
Hello, Vincent Rosso.
Hello, Vincent.
Like I said, they're a little thick. Hello, Vincent. Oh, Sand Dog's gonna go visit LaSalle, is he? I didn't know you were allowed to leave your country. We can't do that here, so
Yeah.
they don't even want you to go from province to province here anymore. My mother-in-law was going to go visit her daughter down in New Brunswick, which is a few provinces away, and they would have to self-quarantine for 14 days. Well, that won't make a very good visit.
No, that's true.
So she's not going there for Christmas. She's going to stay here. No, well, I guess it's for the best, right?
Well, about what is it, 24th September. So at least 4 weeks, about maybe 5. They are coming to demolish all the thing in my department before they can put everything up. So maybe on that time I will not be able to do any videos. I don't know, maybe.
It's a month away yet.
Huh?
It's a month away yet.
Yeah. Because every wall with a window has to be cleaned, completely cleaned.
The kids back in school in your neck of the woods?
Knock on the wood.
Are the kids back in school where you live, your area?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yes, they are here in Finland too.
Okay, I was just wondering. Oh, look at that.
Probably for about three more weeks, then we have Halloween.
Oh, and then they'll all be sick again.
That's for sure. Sick or drunk.
Yeah. Then a month later, the big dental bill.
And here at the spring, when that Corona thing, a little bit calmed down, and kids, they were at home, didn't went to school, and Finland government decided that 2 weeks before summer vacation, they're gonna send kids back to school just for 2 weeks, and
Right.
quite many of them got that virus. I don't know. There was no reason to send kids back to school just for 2 weeks. That was
No,
so idiotic.
yeah, I agree with that. No reason at all. But that was the spring break here when it hit here, so it was only supposed to last for a couple weeks, and then while they're back to school for their last semester, that didn't happen.
Yep.
Another one bites the dust. So the buckets are growing. That'll be the brass. Good 25 pounds, easy. It's all clean, number one. I don't get a lot. But when you take stuff apart, like I advise everybody to take these apart, if the tail's off of a barbecue, it's a nice chunk of brass in there.
Yeah.
It's not hard to take them out. We usually, I should have a socket right here. We're good. See, you just take them out with the socket. But I tell everybody, if you're not going to take the barbecue, man, at least take the tail. See? Brass is out. Come on. Just got to get it out of the plastic, that's all. Nice clean chunk of brass, man. Right off the barbecue. You can't argue with that. You take the one end apart, right? Sometimes there's a little bearing in there. This one doesn't want to come apart. We'll have to clean that one up later. There's a little bearing inside of these, that makes them activate.
How many hours a day you spent in the shed or garage?
What was that?
How many hours do you spend in your garage or your shed, what you want to call it?
Working in my shop here. I'm usually here by around 8, and I'll go in the house about 4:30, 5 o'clock. Unless I run out of stuff to do. Yeah, I spend a good day in here. I don't have anything else to do, so. I'm still, see, I drive truck for a living, at least I did, but I haven't been since March. I'm waiting for the clinics to open back up so I can actually find out if I'm going to be put on disability or if they're going to fix my back so I can go back to work.
Okay.
I have 8 herniated discs in my back.
Damn, that's not good.
No, three above your tailbone, 3 in the middle of my back, and 2 in my neck.
What have you done?
I fell off the back of my flatbed truck one day.
Oh shit.
Ouch.
Yeah.
You're
Ouch.
still alive, that you can still standing and working.
Well, standing is what feels the best.
Well, you can be in a wheelchair as well if you want lucky.
You're keeping everything straight, right, when you're standing.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not in a wheelchair yet. That's what the doctors predicted a long time ago. They figured the way I screwed up. And I have a growth on 2 of my vertebrae, so, but nobody seems to care. Nobody's opening up yet, so it'll be next March.
I'm lucky one that still have my job.
My boss don't want me back until he knows I'm guaranteed, you know. I don't blame him because they had to come and
How
get
many
me.
employees are you on your company?
Hey,
How many employees do you have on your firm?
well, there was only one other driver besides me that drove my truck. Otherwise, there was 10 of us guys there. Just a small
Okay.
trucking company, local. But I did the far away trips all the time with the truck.
We are only two, me and my boss.
Oh yeah.
So he's home to give me more hours.
Well, that's nice of him.
Yeah. So every time there's really much to do, he comes in the morning and help me to put up the most of the fire. Then he after lunch he moves back home, and it's still work to do. Have a few hours left. Otherwise, I'm also go home.
Right.
Some days I can work 8 hours. Some days I just work 4 hours. But 4 hours is
Depends on
better
the
than
job.
nothing.
Yeah, I agree. A 4-hour paycheck is better than zero.
Exactly. Tell us, Scrapper, what's the taste of the smoking?
It's full moon, some kind of thing.
Same color as banana.
I don't know what how does it taste. And I have what was the other one? Maybe I throw that away. It was like a watermelon or something like that. Okay, this one. This one also. Hey, Shadow's Edge. I don't know if you're interested. I do have some parts. I have 2 batteries from last machines that I have. Then I have this kind of machine. It works, but if you press the button, it says atomizer low. I don't know what does that mean, but it works. You can charge it and stuff like that. Then I have this light 40. It too works if you press the button and charge it down here. And next machine that goes up to 30 watts, and it's a tiny one. You can charge it from the bottom. If you are interested somehow, I can send those parts to you. So let me know. And I have other kind of parts here. Also some coils, just like these ones. You can put atomizers inside. So I can make a package and I don't use them. I haven't used them maybe about 1 year. So if you are interested, I can make a package and send to you. Just let me know.
Okay, D, are you scrapping the copper in the center of this one?
Yeah. Yeah. Can you see this all right? I take them completely apart, so.
Yeah. Be careful with the edges, though.
Always do.
You don't want to break
Always take them
the
completely
ceramic
apart.
edges.
See, lovely little piece of brass that's on there. One magnet. Everybody knows I collect the magnets.
Yeah. I have a bunch of them as well.
Yeah, they're very simple, man. Open it up. Pull it off. Oh, little piece of sheet steel. Another magnet. That's empty now because there's nothing in it. I already took that out. Magnets on the magnet hoard. Little piece of. Put this guy in the bench vise. And pop everything off.
Are you selling the magnets?
I don't do anything with them, buddy.
Okay.
Actually, when people show up and buy stuff, I hand them out.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring Mike to work and put them on the walls. We can have our razor blades on it because we use the razor blades to cut off the some stickers on the windows and stuff.
Right. Hey, you take so many off, flip it around, and gets a better hold.
Yeah.
Just don't bust that. The newer ones don't have beryllium in it, it's just ceramic. But I don't think you want to breathe ceramic dust in either, so. I have yet to break one. I didn't have much on it, 4 pieces. So 4 pieces of sheet plus the little guy that's there once in a while. I also have the little piece of stainless on this end. He comes right off.
Got it. I have a nice copper
Just
center.
like that. Depending on your yard, it's either number 1 or number 2.
Yeah.
I have a whole bucket of those to do up, so that's going to be a winter project when it's too cold to play outside and I just work in here. But I have a few of them apart yet, so. I just popped the back open, so you get that copper out of the back. There it is right there.
How many Megatrons do you have?
Pardon?
How many Megatrons do you have?
Well, I don't know. I think I only had 7 this time.
Only
I
7.
had 7
Okay.
microwave. Yeah. Well, normally on a good bulk week, I can bring home easy 14 to 20 microwaves. So people seem to burn them out around here to fall. I've gotten brand new ones too for some reason.
I had 2 microwaves in my garage. One of them had the grill function.
Had the what?
There's some grill cooking. He said mixed.
On the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay, that's like a, yeah. Okay, I had one of those. I've never seen them before. My boss brought one around. No, we lost him.
Well,
Kevin was trying to come up.
There's gonna be a video about that one.
Okay. Yeah, I had one. Wasn't anything special. I just had it was like a pizza warmer on the bottom. Ow. Okay, you gonna try it again, Kevin?
Yeah, screwed up the first one. How are you guys?
Hey, Kevin.
Hello.
There you are.
From New Jersey.
Oh no. Your time zone's 1 hour ahead of me, right?
Yeah, it's 11 o'clock.
Oh, you're the same time zone then. Depends on what end of New Jersey you're at. I'm at 11:02 right now.
Well, New Jersey is all the same. There's no splitting the time zone.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was your border or if it's Maine.
Yeah, I think it's Maine. It's an hour earlier in Maine.
Kevin, did you know that in China, it's the same time all over the world? Doesn't matter which time you have it.
Yeah, but I don't think people in Europe would like to go to bed at 4 p.m. when we're just getting up.
No.
So the clock says midnight. It's good. It's 4 o'clock here. It's midnight there. It's good to go.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter if you live in this part in China or you live in this part in China. If the 8 o'clock is 8 o'clock.
Right.
Oh, I'm streaming.
Yeah. So Johnny, I watched your video this morning of all your little drawers that you had, your pins and your plugs and everything.
Yeah?
Oh, you can go.
Interesting. Everything
Yeah.
has its place.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I bought was a box, you know, this old one's here.
When the next
No problem.
update, I'm gonna show you some even more concentrated space where I have some little tiny ones.
Oh, little half liters. 6 packs.
My problem is I have more space than work, so
Well, that's good too.
yeah, but it can get overpowering because you just keep stacking things and get to them at some other point in time, and now you're hoarding.
Huh? The thing is, I do have to have everything controlled and organized because I do everything in my home. I don't have a garage or a shredder to be somewhere. So every time I'm processing, fill everything up in paper bags. When the paper bags are full, I take them out.
Right.
So
But
I
you have a
about,
store. You have a place where you can store things as you build up quantity.
no, I have.
Good.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 paper bags with different kinds of stuff. I have insulated cables that can strip and not strip. I have the brass and copper and aluminium. Then for regular steel. When the steel bag is full, I take it to my work and throw it away in our container.
Right.
Because I don't waste any time to sell the shred or the steel here because it's too low money.
Right. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I have literally that same issue. I live in an apartment. I don't have a house. I'm a poor man. So I can
You have
show
your
you
house?
quickly. No, I don't have any. I have just my apartment, but it's that big.
Yeah.
That's my work area.
Yeah.
And I cannot, take in any large items like washer machines or a dishwashers or stuff like that because I have to, otherwise bring them up to a third floor, and these things are quite heavy. So I'm, scrapping those little stuff and things over here. I have an upcoming video. It's now uploading to YouTube where I show whole of my work area, and if you are interested, you can see it about in 2 hours or so.
Very good. Yeah, I like the way you have your pegboard with all your tools set for you.
Really organized.
Yes. This is really important to me because I do see a lot of scrappers. If they want to, scrap something, then they are looking at number 10 range about 15 minutes, and they don't know where it is.
Yeah.
And they're wasting their time just find tools.
Always the one who gets away.
Well, here's
Mine lay right on my bench. The tools I use daily.
there's my workbench, the mess, and this other little one here. And
Okay.
all the bins with the garbage
Later,
in,
Rafael.
breaking everything down. So that's my mess. But I do have a chair so I can sit and break things apart.
Really nice. Yeah, you Kevin, you have quite a lot of room there. That's really nice.
Well, the garage, yes, the garage has to house the very particular toys. This is where I did my business for 25 years. But I do have to have room for the toy.
Wow, beautiful. That's just beautiful.
That's the most important.
Yes. Everything else is incidental.
As long as the bike is cool.
So, yeah, I semi-retired, and I started scrapping a little over a year ago. Big stuff. Refrigerators, washing machines, all that big stuff. And then I decided I enjoy the micro scrapping much better. Taking things apart. I haven't taken a magnetron apart yet. I've been watching Dan do his thing. But
Oh, they're still.
I'm just concerned about the older microwaves with the beryllium instead of ceramic.
Don't worry about it. Unless you're nasty about it, like beating the crap out of it, then yeah. But they come apart very simple, man. That's why I don't understand why people are so. That little part right there.
You have a technique to do it, that's fine. When you haven't done it before, it's kind of, what do I do? Should I or should I not?
Well, like I said, don't use a hammer.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just beat it with a crowbar.
Yeah. Nah, and then you got the little piece of stainless. You can be gentle with that because it's hiding that little chunk of copper.
Yes.
Well, these are getting tighter and tighter all the time. They're normally not on that tight. Come on.
Well, it's either getting tight or you losing your strength.
No, I just don't want to squeeze it too hard that you're grabbing the copper underneath it.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yep.
Kevin, you see that?
And then you have a right?
Yes, we see that.
Every small little box are full of small stuff with gold-plated pins and legs and silver crystal, MLCCs and stuff.
Okay,
Nice.
Shan Dog. See you later, bud.
If I was that organized with bits and pieces, my wife would kick me out of the house.
If I didn't have it, my wife would kick me out. I do have.
She says, I married a slob. Don't change now.
My wife is funny. You're such a scrapper. My little scrapper boy. Blah blah blah. Next day, come home from work with a piece of a computer that was broken.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Who's telling who?
Yeah.
And there is one rule. If your wife starts to complaining that you are a scrapper or something like that, it's time to change your wife.
No.
Well,
Give her a job. She's helping me
after
instead.
46 years, I don't want to. Once around the park is enough.
Holy, what'd you do? Get married for 15? I'm 59 years old this year, and I've been married for 30.
Some boards you have the small white stripes that you can just roll.
Yes.
Yeah.
You slide them in the screwdriver and just pull them.
Yeah. Then you have the from the fans.
I started that the other day. I took one fan apart
Yeah.
using the
And you
center
put the processing
points.
sensor.
Yep. Yep.
Then I have some kind of motor.
Armature. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we have these from the hard drives and stuff.
Yeah. They're
All of
fun to
them.
sit there and take apart.
All
You
of
sit
these parts.
there and
Yeah,
sit
I give it to
them.
my wife, and she do it for me.
My wife won't touch them. Yep.
Well, my wife wants to do it while she's looking on some, British documentary or having some tea, be in the couch and just do it. So she helping me process every small thing of that one. She do it for me.
Yeah.
So who's the
Yeah, that's
strapping
true.
up?
There's quite a bit of copper in some of these items, and if you have the time, pull the components apart.
Yeah, that's the first thing. First, you take all the way. Then I take the head in the center.
Mm-hmm.
Then I just take
Yeah.
the nibble and just take them off. The rest of it I just shred.
Yep. Number 2 copper.
Yeah, but I don't have any number 2 copper in Sweden.
Oh no?
No, we have regular copper, just bundle wires, whatever you want.
Yes.
Then we have some pipes, regular
Mhm.
pipes, water pipes. There are some chrome on. Those goes with regular pipes as the pipes copper there is.
Yeah.
If I take this part and strip some just cables, they go as the same copper.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So if
Yeah.
you have the mount, if you have brass and copper together, they put it at what's the most amount. If they're more brass, you go in the brass buckets. If they're more copper, you go into copper buckets.
I see. And they give you the price according?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
So
bad.
if you put everything in copper, it's gonna be copper price. So the brass will be some extra weight on it.
Yeah.
And silvers.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
we
well,
also have low grade, mid grade, and high grade circuit boards. We have circuit boards, but if I take some parts away from my circuit boards, just got less price. Otherwise, it's like $2 each kilo. But if I don't put everything on it, it's gonna be like a little bit more. Let me see what the price is.
That's how many vacuums I took apart yesterday.
You had
Wow.
nothing to do.
Each turbo comes out of one vacuum.
Oh damn! One?
One per vacuum.
Some aluminum, some steel.
I've only ever come across 2 vacuums in my whole time that had steel.
The fins.
Plastic.
The fins. I saw the video. You had one of them had the fins was steel.
All right,
The whole
Yeah.
wheel was steel. A lot of times if you get a steel one, you peel it apart, the little fin on the inside is aluminum.
Okay.
So there might be, I don't know, 2 pounds here. That's not very heavy stuff.
50 cents.
But it adds up.
So
Yeah.
Kevin, the low price for the circuit boards are actually 0.21 cents if you have processed the circuit board.
Okay.
If you just leave them as they are with everything on it, CPU, aluminium, whatever, it's gonna give you 0.52 cents. So $0.50 each kilo.
Per kilo.
So
Yeah.
it's more priceless to put everything on, all the aluminium and stuff.
Yeah. Unless you can get more money for the components that you take
Oh, yeah.
off.
Oh yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Then I just sell my circuit board. Just a small bonus. If I have 10 kilos, well, it's gonna give me 20 kroner extra. So like $2 extra. So whatever.
Yeah.
But it's still sellable.
Very good.
So I'm collecting all the tantalum parts and all the MLCC parts. Then I probably give them to someone or sell them.
Yeah. Do you have people in Sweden that you can sell these components to?
Yeah, I think, but I have not really checked that out yet because I have some few people that I know are chemical people that can process them. But
Yeah.
I don't really know what price I can make. I have to look on eBay what they take on there and try to sell them on eBay or I don't know. But I want to do it when I have some really good amount of it.
Right. Yeah.
No point to sell like 100 grams. I want to aim for like 1 kilo to make a good profit on it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Such a small component takes a while to get that volume together.
Oh yeah, it's the same about when I'm doing my half plated and a high yield plated golden plates. I have them in 2 separate boxes.
Yeah. I had before the winter, last winter, as I had started this, I came across a roll-off dumpster at a school near me. They had changed out all of their fluorescent light fixtures for LED fixtures.
Okay.
So I went in and I took all the fluorescent fixtures and brought them home. I took the ballasts off, cut the wire off. The wire goes, because it's solid core, but it's very thin. The sheet steel from the fixture itself, but I took the connectors on the ends. They have 2 copper connectors in there where the bulb spins into place.
Okay.
And I had a post office bucket. The bucket weighs 2 pounds, but I had it full to the top with these connectors. And I sat through the winter and broke all these connectors open. I had over 100 pounds of copper pins.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And I filled up 2 plastic cat litter buckets with these pins because they're too heavy. I still have them. I haven't taken them in yet. It's considered number 2 copper here. Right now it's I think $2.20 a pound.
Yeah.
But still, 100 pounds of copper, over $200.
That's really good.
Yeah. And then all the ballasts that I had, the ballasts are very cheap. They're only 8 cents a pound, but they weigh anywhere from 10 to 12 pounds each. Because they're
100 pounds are about nearly 45 kilos.
Yeah. Well, if you watched one of the videos that Snobby or Ali Mack had on, I showed a hard drive out of an IBM computer from the 1980s. The hard drive weighs over 55 kilos.
Yeah. Just a hard drive, I know.
Yeah. So I still have the hard drive.
Right here in this glass.
Yeah.
I have a lot of stuff from the 80s that I've been collecting.
Yeah. Vintage.
Oh yeah, definitely. I do have I have some let's see. One of my first computer were actually the old .5 inch.
Yeah, the 5 1/4 inch floppy.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do have a full bucket of them. I want to say that because it's for my history.
Yeah, this large computer had a 9 inch floppy in it, and I took it apart. The magnets that come out of it were huge.
Well, I have a lot of indium magnet from the hard drive, but I don't know where to sell it. I have a full bag of them.
Yeah. This is a computer from the 80s. It stands 6 foot tall.
I only have one, but this is one. They're cool. Huh.
So it's not. So you're saying it's not portable?
No, not very portable.
That's beautiful.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah. I only have one, so this one I'm gonna save as long as I can.
Oh, sure.
It says 256K. I don't know if you can see it; it's too dark. But
Yeah.
that's from the 90s.
Wow.
So this one. Then I have two walkers. I have a regular 3.5-inch floppy disk and a 1 CD-ROM, and two other. I had two mirror with the Coca-Cola logo on, the old classic
Hmm.
bar, and a lot of toys from the 70s and 80s that I used to play when I was a kid. Oops. Especially the old Batman car.
You mentioned Coca-Cola.
Yep.
Here's useless trivia.
Okay. I love that.
What is the most used phrase in the world? By
Maybe
all
14
different.
with you.
No, the most common phrase used all around the world.
I don't know.
Dead.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
What is the second most common phrase used around the world?
Hi.
I don't know.
Coca-Cola.
Okay. Okay.
My wife tells me I should write a book. The pages will be blank.
Oh,
And the funny thing is, someone actually did that. And they sold quite a few 100,000 of those books.
Huh.
Just a book with a title, the pages were blank, and that was it. And he sold hundreds of thousands of them, just like the pet rock from back in the 80s.
Huh. I heard another story that useless information. Do you know how many kilo potato you have to eat to match same amount of fat in a bag of chips?
No.
Any idea?
does potatoes even contain any fat?
You have to eat about 60 kilos.
60
Potato.
kilos of potatoes
60
to eat
kilo
the same
potatoes.
amount of fat that's in a bag of chips.
Yeah.
Well, that's because it's all oil.
Yeah. And some fries. That make you fat.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Shadow, that garbage disposal will be fun.
My chips is good. All right, Katie. Do you think it's copper or aluminum in that one?
It's half and half.
50-50?
The big one is aluminum. The big one's aluminum. The thinner wire one is copper.
Okay.
Then it's worth to take
He's
it
looking
down.
at which weld will let go. Hey?
If it's
I
a
always take 'em
50-50,
apart. I still take them apart.
Yeah.
in case if both of them are aluminum,
Then I leave them alone.
No.
Come on. It's on my little bench here. It's
There
what I
it is.
use to beat stuff.
Yeah, like those magnetrons.
I don't
Exactly.
beat 'em. 3-inch chisel and a 4-pound hand sled.
Yeah, I was going to say a 3-inch chisel and a 15-ounce hammer.
A lot of muscles.
Keep swinging.
If I would do that now, my neighbor would bang my door.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's Raphael. The same thing, because he's in his apartment. He has to be very quiet.
Yeah. I have a neighbor who has been bargaining with me for like 4 years. Now he started to get calmed down because he's trying to threaten me and stuff, but it's not working.
Yeah.
If you want to deal with me, come on, we can do it right now, right here on the yard. See who's winning. After
Yeah,
that,
we
he
all-
didn't say anything.
We all at some point have a neighbor like that. I have
Yeah,
one
yeah.
that's across. I have one that's across the road from me.
That was a new one.
And I hope he stays there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hey, I have to go now. It's 6:30, about 6:30 p.m. here in Finland. I have to actually go to sleep because this week I work in a night shift and I have to sleep before I go to work. You know. So
Take care,
thank you,
Stefan.
thank you for everything, and see you in the next time.
Sleep well, work hard, scrap even harder.
I will do that. All right. Bye, everybody.
Take care.
Good night. Come on. These cheap cameras don't want to. Yeah.
Hey, look, squirrel. You doing good, Katie?
Yes, sir.
There you are.
Okay.
Hey, Tony, how's it going, bud?
All right, now I get it. Woo. KD should be CAD scrapping.
Now I need to get this out.
Ah, he does have a short handle hammer.
Like I said, a 4-pound hand sledge. Where's my punch?
Yeah, you ruin all that beautiful copper hitting it like that.
That one's aluminum.
Oh, okay.
Weighs about 3 ounces. Copper one's below it.
If you take the paper off it, it'll weigh 2 ounces.
Yeah, I know. There. It's been freed.
That's it. Number 2 copper for us, right?
Yep. That's all it is, number 2, because too dirty.
Yeah. Now with the exchange, U.S. Canadian exchange, that's what, about $3 for you?
I have no idea. Hang on a sec. The boss just called me. Hello. Oh, nice. I'm streaming.
Well,
No,
1 hour
he can
now.
just let me know when he's showing up.
Now, John, you're on the same time as Estonia?
No, 1
in
hour
Finland?
earlier. So
That could be like,
it's 70, 30, 31 here. So
you do this to me.
5:30 p.m. He has 6:30. Yeah.
Yeah.
1 hour delay. But,
Tell him to come around
Yeah.
2 o'clock. Okay.
I have to
Yeah,
jump
it's
off as
not-
well to do some eating and cleaning and showering and stuff before the night. Tomorrow is Friday.
All day.
It
All
is.
day.
All day
Yeah.
long.
I don't like to insult people, but it's just Saturday for me.
Yeah. I was happy to have Saturday every day.
Yeah, but you get bored with that too.
Wow.
It's nice to have a change every day of the week. Something different.
Have you seen the this movie with Phil Murray, Monday every week? It's like a deja vu all over the way.
Yeah. I mean, I there are days I do have work that I still do, though I'm retired. I have, my own business, but there's very little work that comes in. But it's nice it's a few dollars.
Well,
Makes coffee money.
oh yeah, that's it.
And the scrapping just gives me something to do so I don't go crazy.
Uh-huh. That's cool.
The scrapping's my livelihood, so this is my income.
Doing the scrapping?
Yeah. Nobody else gonna
Well,
pay my shit, right?
You, your wife does the scrapping with you. She goes and collects with you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, when she can, when she's not at work. There you go. That's all copper. That's
That's about a pound and a half.
yeah. Copper,
So
yeah,
what
close
was
to
the-
at least a pound anyway. So
Yeah. So what was the cost for number 2 copper in Canada?
$3 a pound.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about
So if that's a pound, $3.
230. Yeah, copper's come up quite a bit in the past 2 or 3 months.
Well, yeah, the beginning of summer it was. I think we're in the dollar range.
Yeah.
Aluminum's
It's,
come up a little bit too, but not much. But I get paid for aluminum windings, so
Oh, well, that's good.
that's why I don't tear them apart.
Different price, yeah.
Yeah, it's about 40 cents a pound for me for this aluminum windings.
That's very good.
But it takes a lot to make a pound.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
it
know.
takes way too much to make a pound.
I have quite a bit of cast aluminum, shred aluminum, sheet aluminum, extruded aluminum. I have to put it all in the trailer and get rid of it at one time.
We have the same here as aluminium. All aluminium go in the same spot. We don't have the shred or screw them. Everything is go. Aluminium is aluminium.
Yeah.
Really?
It's simpler. If they give you a better price across the board, then it's not worth trying to spread it apart.
Yeah. But I think that has to do anything with the taxes and stuff as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice chunky copper.
And big aluminium
That's
as well.
the inverter of the microwave.
Yeah. Instead of the
Hold on.
magnetron, instead of a transformer, that's in the newer microwaves.
Yep.
That's better.
Microwave that has an inverter in it. Period.
Right.
You can tell as soon as you grab them off the curb without even looking
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They come up and meet you.
because they're so light.
They jump up into your arms.
Yep. You go to pretty much. You go to grab it, and the thing pretty well flips you. Because you're expecting a heavy transformer of about 8 pounds, and this thing's only
Right.
like a pound.
Yeah.
But you do get a nice heat shrink out of it.
Well, I have 2 transformers that I got out of a piece of equipment. They weigh 57 pounds each.
Damn.
Yeah.
It
That's
took
a
me
good
an hour. It took me an hour to strip one of them apart. But
That's
there
a
was
good
about
size.
9, yeah, there was between 9 and 10 pounds of copper in it. So that was good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Number 2 copper, that much, about $23. So
Cool.
it was a decent hour's wage.
Yep. See, that's a lot of people. How much do you make an hour? I says, well, I don't pay myself. So I don't know.
That's exactly it. Yeah. See, I, as I said, I run my own business, and I haven't worked a day in 30 years because working for yourself, if you enjoy what you do, it's not work.
No.
I don't consider it. It's more like a glorified hobby.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
Right.
But it also is my income. So
Yeah. 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 See, what we don't have here is the alcohol containers. You get 10 cents for a can and 20 cents for a bottle. The liquor
Yeah.
bottles. They don't have that down here. Some recycling is done. Plastic bottles are a nickel, 5 cents. Aluminum soda cans are 5 cents. Beer cans,
Yeah,
they don't have a deposit on them, so you don't get anything for them unless you just recycle them as aluminum cans.
Like 20 years ago, we had
Well,
our
that's the
liquid
thing.
store. had recycling for the glass bottles that are bought as the liquor store. But
Right.
they took that away because there was too much time for the liquor store to handle everything because everyone
Right.
was there and do it. So now we have to throw everything away in colored cans and glass cans separately containers. So we don't look and pay at all. But some machines are upgraded that if you have an aluminum can that are exported, you don't have to get paid for it. But the machine take it anyway because it's aluminum.
I see.
So those cans I don't sell because I save them for scrapping instead.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, well, I have to go out now. See you later, Kat and Kevin.
Take care, Johnny.
See you, buddy.
Have a good day. Good evening.
Later. Bye-bye.
Thanks for stopping by. Hey, Florida Vlog, how you doing?
And then there were two.
Yeah, we'll see if Florida Vlog wants to come up. Thanks, Tony, for the thumbs up. I haven't seen Florida Vlog in a while. Last time I seen her was on WTF Mike stream.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I met
Well,
her.
I don't think I've met her, you know.
Yeah, she's from the Philippines area.
Oh, okay.
Come on up if you want to, Florida. Yeah, you might have met her. When she was on that screen, hey, Scott. When she was on Mike's screen that one day, Scrapping Crash, how's it going? She was on her daughter's phone, so it was actually something. She was messing
Okay.
everybody up.
Yeah,
She kept typing
well,
in the screen. It was her.
yeah. You know, the first couple of times I got on a live stream, I had my radio playing in the background, and everybody is, what's all that noise? I was like,
Yeah,
oops, sorry.
You
Turn the radio off.
got to be quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, so we can hear you hammering.
Mario has a large metal outside and one inside for when you get a chance to get it.
Okay. My son just gave me a notification of some more scrap.
Very good.
Yeah, from where he works.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
The
Yeah,
boss- I'm usually
I've
there
been-
right off the queue there to pick it up, so it's not hanging around too long.
yeah.
Don't mind me, I'm unraveling this thing. It takes a
No,
bit.
no. No, that's okay.
It's skinny
You
copper.
Yeah, you get wound up and you have to unwind sometime.
I don't get wound up much anymore. I
Yeah.
used to when I was driving. My wife even noticed. She says, "You're not going back trucking, are you?" And I said, "Well, I don't know." She says, "Well, I like you better this way."
Oh, well, that's good.
Well, sometimes trucking can really irritate idiots that are out there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like there's a lot of people
And when you were doing
that drive
trucking,
a car and
oh,
hey,
that's why I don't go out on the motorcycle all that often. You know, at
Wow.
my age, you don't want to test the stupidity of the guy next to you.
that's right, exactly. Because you know
Yeah.
you're going to lose.
Oh,
Because of his stupidity, you're going to lose.
yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, no.
So,
You know,
Now, when
I've
you
come
were-
across a few bikers before too, and they're more or less being total jerks. They're on those crotch rockets.
yeah, yeah. Well, I've been riding for 50 years, a little more.
I can't remember last time I've been on a bike. I had a Cowie 250 Enduro.
Okay. Nice little off-road bike.
Well, I had it licensed for the road too. Like it was
Yeah.
either or. So.
Yep.
But
Well, I
yeah,
got all four of my kids have their license
Right.
to ride, and 3 out of the 4 have motorcycles.
Oh, good for them. Like, I got nothing
And-
against it. As long as you
Yeah.
pay attention to what you're doing.
Oh, yes. You have to be over attentive,
Yeah.
but I've been lucky enough to been able to take individual excursions with the 3 that do ride, so that
Oh,
it's just
good.
one-on-one, you know.
Yeah, that's makes it nice too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. You have quality time with one of your children, and
Hi,
you both
Florida.
enjoy.
She doesn't want to scrapping crash. If you want to come up, come on up. The link is there, buddy. Haven't seen you on a stream, I don't think. I know I'm in here. There I am. See, hi. Nobody can see me, right? You just see my camera in my hands. Just trying to get some stuff done. That's all.
Work and play all at the same time.
Yeah. And then you got these little guys. They come out of the microwave.
Oh yeah, I enjoy those.
The little blower motors. You get a lot of copper off them, man.
You
Like,
were the one I watched one of your videos and how you snapped that copper centerpiece from the other portion,
Yeah.
and it was just punched on either side. It,
Oh, yeah.
it snapped out.
You see the cutout.
Yep. I wasn't aware of that originally, and then I saw that on one of your videos, and I was just like, aha, trick of the trade.
Yeah. Learn something new every day.
That's for sure. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
pretty well everything on here is good. Like,
Yeah, you
iron
got
aluminum,
cast aluminum on the ends or aluminum.
extruded aluminum.
Yep.
A lot of times.
Might be a
Copper,
brass
yeah.
bushing in there. Yeah,
The copper's here. You take those 2 pieces
Yep.
out and you take the whole thing out.
2 sections. Yep.
And then the rest is shred.
Yeah.
I never used to take the copper little bits off because I wasn't paying attention years ago.
Yeah. Yep.
It pops right out, man. You pull that out, grab your pliers, boink.
Yep. Hit it with a hammer, it breaks the inside apart,
I usually peel,
and you got clean copper.
I peel the side
Peel
off.
the ends off and then slide it off. Yeah. That's what I do.
Yeah, just peel the side
Because
off.
some of the plastic is soft. It's not brittle plastic.
Yeah, then I take the side cutters and cut it in half.
Yeah.
Or the tin snips, I mean, they're long bladed.
Yep.
But yeah, and then you just unravel it right off. Like it takes a few seconds.
Yeah.
It's not copper, shit. Why wouldn't you go after it, you know?
Heck yeah. Yeah. So I've watched a few videos with E-Waste Mike
Right?
and some of the stuff that he peels off of the circuit boards. I haven't gotten into that yet. I have all my circuit boards since I started scrapping. I haven't sold anything yet.
Wow.
You know what the
anything
post
about
office-
that, so-
You know the white post office buckets?
Yep, I have one.
Well, I've probably got 15 or 20 of them filled with circuit boards,
Oh yeah.
motherboards,
Yeah,
peripheral boards, hard drive boards, low grade crap that comes out of stereo systems and TVs and
Right. Yeah, those
And
are
and-
all low.
yeah, but some of them I haven't gone through to pull certain components off of them.
There's
Aluminum,
your copper.
copper bits. Yeah. That's just the heavy wire that holds it
Yep.
all together.
Yeah, I don't know what its purpose is. Maybe that's it, just holding it together.
I think so. Well,
I
it's
think
it's conductive, but I don't think that would matter.
It might be a grounding. Because you gotta remember the rotor spins inside there, right?
Right.
It's in here spinning, probably grounding it or something.
Yeah. Or
No,
helping it
don't care.
stabilize.
I take it.
That's
I
it.
take it off. So now
But copper,
that's clean. I don't know how anybody
Clean.
gets 3-foot steel out of that because it's just plates.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is everybody
It's
else
just plate steel down here.
Okay,
Yeah.
I missed it in the end. What the hell?
Yep.
I lost one of the ends. I just have the one. Oh, there it is, behind the screwdriver. You little bugger. Put it in the
Hiding
vise.
on you.
Yeah, put it in the vise, pop that little clip off the back. Whole thing falls apart.
Yeah.
Sometimes those are brass.
Yeah, I was going to say that bushing could be.
Sometimes. But
Yep.
most of the time it isn't. It's just cheap steel.
Some of the bigger fans, that style, they have a cast aluminum end
Yeah.
cap, front and rear,
Yep, yep.
and
Yeah, the more
there's,
expensive.
there's a ring inside that's
There you
irony
go.
stainless.
Extruded and irony aluminum.
Yep.
Save it all.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
get
As long as your yard
aluminum about
categorizes.
25 cents a pound.
Yeah.
So I save it. Everybody else throws it in their shred bucket, but no, if you get paid separately, why not, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And it adds up fast.
Yeah, yeah. You're doing it full time, so you get the components on a more frequent basis. For me, it's just sporadic. But I still throw them in a pail. I throw them in a pail. You know, it could take me a year to get 2 or 3 pounds of it, but still, that's 2 or 3 pounds.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Hey, it adds up, man. It's money.
Oh yeah,
Then you get the nice beefy ones too that come out of the heavier microwaves.
yeah. And I like the little turntable motors.
Yeah.
I
Pure
see
copper.
you just take them and snip them through and then pull the copper out.
Yep.
Some of them have 2 layers of copper in there.
I don't think I've ever come across one yet.
Yeah, I think they're more for the
But if
probably
you
the
get
old
above,
unit.
you get those microwaves that are above the stove, they have 2 turntable motors in them, one on each side.
Right. Okay.
I don't know what the other one's for, but
Probably in
That's
case the first one fails.
yeah, but it's hiding in the back.
Yeah.
I told that to the young couple there up in Sault Ste. Marie. They're Free is Better 86.
Yeah.
He did a microwave one time, and I told him, I says, because I noticed he didn't see it, so I mentioned it to him. So I did a video the other day on it just to show him where it was hiding.
Yep.
Little trick, man. I look for everything. Now,
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand why everybody takes the doors apart, but hey, we don't have to here. So,
No, there's plastic and just a little bit of the glass is an
yeah,
annoyance a lot of times.
I leave them alone. Scrapyard
Yeah.
takes them.
Yep.
But yeah,
Yeah, the
you
first-
watch Dusty Blonde and Tina Hart, they all take the doors apart and everything.
Yeah. Well, I watched the video this morning. Ali Mack tore open a microwave.
Yeah, he did that a
in
few days
his
ago.
living room. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He was working on that, and I swear, partway through it, it almost looked like he had 1 or 2 beers too many.
Working on the sweat.
But I guess, yeah. So I asked him I put a comment, and I says, "I hope you don't fix cars like that." He was beating it, yanking on the
Yeah,
wires,
he-
just pulling.
He was getting to the point where he had enough.
Yeah.
I think, but hey, you want to get every little bit out of that microwave, but taking the door apart is not every little bit. So
No.
maybe
first
they have to take,
The first microwave I took apart, I did where you just open the one side, peel the
Yep.
transformer out, and then take the the fan components, and the circuit board and the wire, whatever you could find.
Well,
And then I saw another video. I saw another video, and of course the turntable motor underneath. But I saw another video where somebody had taken the entire cover shell off, and you
Yeah, I
just
do
exposed
that.
everything. You
Yep,
just
I do
exposed
that.
everything inside. Yeah, it was so much
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah, I take the whole cover off. It's both sides and the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that all the time. Then you just fold the cover right up, put it in the shred pile, and continue on.
Yep. Fold the
Everything's
sides in, in case, save some space, and go.
Yeah. Well, I've been warned by my wife. I got someone here coming at 2:00 to that I got for sale. So we'll see if we get rid of it. I got rid of one earlier
Very good.
this year, last month. Someone off of me. So
Mm-hmm.
hey,
That's good.
if I get them for nothing and they look good to me, I clean them up and check them over. I've actually used them all in my garage, but I'm stuck
Yeah.
with the one I got because I like it.
Mhm.
I had a great one. I had an old Fisher made down in Oregon. I think that's where Fisher stoves actually come from. I had the original one that the old man himself made.
Wow.
I think his name was George Fisher. He was not happy with the way wood stoves were built. They weren't heating his house. So he
Right.
made them back in 66 or 67, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up with that one because I could not find that one anywhere else in the world. I could find
Wow.
all the other ones that he made, all the smaller brands, but this thing was you put a 33-inch log right in the stove.
Wow.
Yeah. But I sold it to a buddy because it was too big for what I needed, and I wanted a glass door on it. This one's got a glass door. It did not have a glass door, so
Yeah.
but it was more than I needed in my garage, so it actually just went up the road.
that's
8 houses past where I live.
Mhm.
Buddy of mine bought it, and I told him, I says, if you ever decide to get rid of it, I get it
Call me.
back.
You get it back. Yeah. It's got to come home.
Yeah, that was the deal, because that one ain't gonna be scrapped. There's nothing wrong with it. No cracks, no warps in the weld, nothing.
That's good.
And it's been around that long, you know it's a good stove.
Sure.
So, well, it's just punch in Fisher wood stoves and look at all the videos of people showing off their older style wood stoves. Like, holy moly. They get sold like crazy. But it's not legal to be in a house anymore because of the insurance changes everything, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that one broke.
Oh, you put that in the broke pile.
Yeah, it's in the shred pile, smart ass.
Now, wait a minute. Do you know what the definition of a smart ass is?
Yeah, you.
No. Would you like to know what the definition of a smart ass is?
Yeah, you enlighten me.
No, okay. That's a person who can sit on a 5-gallon container of ice cream and tell you what flavor it is.
Okay, that's very smart. They're both broken. Look at that. Both the magnets are busted.
Oh, well, somebody got to it before you did then with the hammer.
Yeah, I think that's probably why it quit working.
That could be.
Because the magnetron itself looks pretty good shape. It doesn't look like it had much heat on the part where the juice comes out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
the magnet,
the plasma.
busted in 3.
Wow.
Oh well, I don't care. It's just a magnet.
Now it's just niblets.
Yeah. Now it's shred.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they have that little piece of sheet aluminum on them. I don't know why.
Huh.
Extra. Not everyone has it, so that one's got 5 fins. Yep. And it had the little piece of that on it, in between it and the magnet. So we're gonna cool off next week.
Yeah,
Around here anyways.
yeah. We're supposed to have 60s here in New Jersey next week. Well, of course, you're 100 miles further north of me, 140 maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna have only lower 50s next week with rain.
Yeah.
That's gonna make it even colder with the rain.
Yeah, yeah.
It means I might be sparking up the wood stove in here to keep the chill off.
Well, that'll be good. I'll join you and stay warm.
It'll be nice.
Yeah.
I got ahead of the game this year and got my truck that sits outside with that big tarp on it.
Yeah,
I don't know if you've seen it on the videos or not.
I have. Yeah, you can get a full cord of wood in there or 2 cords.
I can get a cord and a half. It's a 9 by 8 foot deck.
Okay.
So actually that's 2 cord, isn't it? No. The bush cord is 4 by 8 by 8. 4 by
Yeah,
4 by 8.
128.
So it's
128 cubic feet.
I can get 2 bush cords in there.
Yeah.
Because a face cord is 16 inches wide by 8 by 4. So
Yeah, a third of a cord.
bush cord, or
Yeah.
they just call it a
Right,
face.
Yeah, face cord.
So they call it here, anyways. Bush cord is your legal cord. Then you got your ricks. I think that's like 2 face cord,
Yeah,
something like that. There's so many different names for it.
yeah.
But I don't have it completely full, so I'm getting 2 more face cord delivered in the pickup truck next week. So
Oh, good.
I like to be stocked up for sure. I don't want to run out. Last year I was hard to find wood because last winter was so wet, nobody could get into the bush to cut wood, let alone haul
Right.
it out.
Yeah,
This year it's been nice and dry, so they've been going crazy in the bush.
well, that's good.
And the guy that
So
supplies
that's
me, the guy that supplies me with my wood can't keep up.
yeah. It'll bring the price down a little bit.
I made the price go up.
Really?
Yep.
Why? Because you can't keep up with the demand?
Yeah, he's a one-man band.
Oh, okay.
It's just him.
Ah, yeah.
He gets it brought in the log form. He gets log trucks and they drop off big transport loads on his yard.
Yeah,
And then he has the machine that he just loads the log up and parks the truck underneath it on the other end, and it goes through, cuts it, and splits it, and stacks it in his truck. So
that's nice.
yes, it is.
I had a house prior to the one I'm in. We lived in that house for 14 years, but I had a wood stove insert in the fireplace.
Oh, sorry, Scrap Vandal. I missed you. Sorry, buddy. Scott Hall, I see you're back. If any of you guys want to come up, I think the link's still out there. I can put it back in again now that I remember how to do it.
Yeah, we had a house in a different town. We had a wood stove insert in the fireplace, and I had a contact. I could get oak 4x4s, 9 foot long, for free.
Oh, yeah. Scott wants to know what a brass bed would be worth. He took it all apart. Clean brass.
Weigh it up. Where is he located?
Whatever your scrapyard pays in brass, buddy.
Is he in the U.S. or Canada?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I probably do know, but hell, my brain's like a sponge anyway, so.
All right. I'm going to bow out for a couple of minutes. Mom just got back with the groceries and she's going to yell that she needs help.
Well, then you go help her.
All right. I'll be back in a couple.
Okay, if I'm not here, man, then I'm in for lunch because it is lunchtime.
Okay.
We don't have any more microwave motors. Transformers to do. Did you freeze up on me or what? I'm gonna make some noise if anybody's listening. Oh yeah. I'm gonna bust a Virginia. Oh yeah. You want to come up there, Scott? Come on up. The link's in the chat. I'm gonna bust the transformer apart, so you got headphones on. Yeah, come back here, you. Oh, come on. You don't you can come up without your camera going. That way I can still hear you talking. You know, you don't have to have the camera running. Aluminum shred. I don't know. How does he do that? I think he froze. There we go. Microwave transformers. Lots of shred steel. A little bit of garbage. Fun to take apart. You're pissed with anybody? Go beat up a transformer. I do believe this one's copper. The other one was aluminum. Oh, there we go. He's gone. Okay, scrap Vandal, no problem, buddy. My internet sucks too, buddy. I'm impressed it's held for this stream. Because I was watching other streams and videos this morning and it just didn't want to hang. I had to keep reconnecting. Man, oh man. But for some reason, streaming seems to do better. So that one's copper. This one is not. This one's aluminum. Or if you're in the UK, aluminium. Apparently we say it wrong, so whatever. It's not copper. How's that? Come on. And they sure packed the paper in here with the tape. I try to clean it up as good as I can. That way the scrapyard doesn't get too upset with you. And there you have it, aluminum and copper out of one transformer. What can you do, right? Oop, almost put it in the wrong bucket. Oh, Kevin, I see you.
Yeah, it dropped me. I was on the tablet and it dropped, the StreamYard dropped me off.
Yeah, you were frozen for quite a while. Everybody was wondering how you could stand still so long. Are you still there?
I was trying to stand still.
Okay. There you go. Smart ass. You are a smart ass. You've been sitting on that
Yeah.
bucket of ice cream.
That's right. Moose tracks.
Oh, that lovely chocolate chip ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip.
Squirrel shit.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I don't eat ice cream. I might have an ice cream sandwich once in a while, but that's it for ice cream, man.
Really? You don't like ice cream?
Nah, not a big fan of it. I love milk, but not frozen.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's a hidden treasure. Weed whacker motor, electric.
Ah, okay.
This one actually has a copper stator with the rotor. Most of them are magnetic, and then just the rotor's copper.
Yeah.
So you'll have some goodies in him because he will be all copper,
Yep.
which is nice. That's why I pick them up all the time. Nobody likes to pick up their electric weed whackers. Don't leave them on the side of the curb, man. They have some nice copper in them. Brass nuggets there.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay, what holds you? There's got to be a screw somewhere. Oh, there they are, underneath the head. I got to try and get the head off without it spinning.
Put it in the vise.
Yeah,
Put the
but
head in
this
the vise.
That part's sealed though. I have to stop the rotor from spinning. See? The rotor inside is spinning. Let's see if we can grip it enough to crack that bearing. This one's pressed on anyway, so it don't matter. It's probably gonna end up being cut off. Yeah. Oh, here it comes. There we go. It's just pressed on.
That's not too bad.
Well, now I can get at the hidden screws underneath it. The
Yeah.
whole thing. It should all
Yep,
come
then
apart.
Then it'll just fall apart.
Yeah, yes. Oh, come on. See, these here got way too much varnish on them to take apart. Where are we?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. To pull the copper out.
You get
Yeah.
the winding out.
You
But you know that's copper too,
snap
right?
the contacts. Yeah, you just snap the contacts off,
Yeah.
pry them out, throw them in number 2 copper.
Yep. Everything is salvageable. That's just plastic.
Yeah.
That's just plastic with 2 screws. So that goes in the blue box.
Now, do you have recyclable plastic locations by you?
Yep. But they only take certain kinds.
So if you had a TV frame, they'd shy away from that?
I don't bring them in. That goes to my e-waste yard.
Oh, okay.
I bring in, I take off the TV what I want, then I bring the rest to the e-waste yard. They take the rest.
Gotcha.
Hey, 8, 9, 12 cents a pound. Why not, right?
Sure.
Otherwise, I have to dispose of it because it's a big tube.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Or
that.
the flat screen TVs.
I don't even touch those. I just bring them in the way I get them. I just cut the cord off of them.
That's it.
Yep, I don't do anything with those.
I popped a few of them apart, taking the circuit boards out.
Yeah, I don't find enough in there. See, you have board sort over there. We don't. We don't have anything like that.
Yeah. But wouldn't it be, if you had sufficient enough, wouldn't it be worth it for you to ship it down to board sort from Canada?
not with the price exchange. It's 25 cents on the dollar already just with the exchange.
Yeah.
That's not worth it.
No.
And then I'd have to know exactly what they want done to it. It'd be easier for me, once they open the border, to just throw it in the truck, claim it,
And drive it down.
or just bring it to E-Waste Mike and he'll take it off my fingers because I know where he lives.
Sure.
So,
Yeah.
okay, where'd you go? Oh, you fell in the bucket. Yeah, I have too much on the workbench, you know. Stuff falls off the
Mama
shelf.
Redneck? Who's Mama Redneck?
Hey,
Who's Mama Redneck?
what you doing? That's Susan Steiner from Redneck Connection.
Oh, okay.
How you doing, Susan? Yeah, she usually streams at nighttime. She was streaming last night, and then her husband Ken streamed after her.
Um,
Yeah, they oh, I'm gonna get this messed up. Either North or South Dakota.
somewhere in the Frost Belt.
Yeah, they're in the cold country.
Yeah,
the same-
in the Frost Belt.
I do believe they're in the same neck of the woods as WTF Mike. I think he's up there too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she's good company. Her and I have the same birth date.
South Dakota. That's good.
You want to come up, Susan, for a little bit? We'll put the link back out there if you want. You know, she's in a little warmer state than North Dakota.
Yeah, but not by much.
No, I don't, not by much at all.
But she's closer to Sturgis.
Oh, yeah?
Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I know that area. Not very good, but I do know the area.
When you were trucking, you did most of your driving in Canada or come down into the
Oh,
States
no.
also?
I was always in the States.
Oh,
I
okay.
loaded in Canada and went to the U.S. That's all I ever did. I had a
Uh-huh.
beautiful dedicated run one time there of dry ice down to Cincinnati, Ohio, 3 days a week. That was an awesome trip. And then Ben's Run, West Virginia. I had a dedicated run there for a while with pop cans. Irony, eh? Pop cans.
Hmm.
I couldn't keep any of them. They're all in bales. And then I used to go to Binghamton, New York, 3 days a week to Farmer Jack with canned vegetables.
Oh. Yeah, well, Binghamton's only about an hour and a half north of me.
Yeah, straight across, almost directly east for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a nice dedicated run. I got paid extra because there was a lumping charge, and you had to either pay someone to unload your trailer or you unloaded it yourself with their equipment. So, and it was $80
Oh.
US back. That's 20 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a nice little bonus to do that 3 times a week, man. That's $240 cash in my pocket that I didn't have to claim. US
That's
funds.
good. That's good.
Yes, it was. I did that dedicated run for a long time, but it was hard on the
Mhm.
body because I had 2 young kids grow, or actually just the one. So they never knew who Dad was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dad-
My oldest didn't see me until he was 5.
Dad stops by home, and then next thing you know, he's got another kid on the way. Yeah. So yeah, I gave up the long haul after 20 some years. That's for a single guy, man, not a married guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Not
Not
with
with
someone
growing
with a
kids
family.
either.
No.
No. and it was hard on me because the wife was home at the time too, because with a baby and that, so she's not working. I'm slaving my ass
Right.
off all over the countryside, and my paycheck had to support her and the kids at home, plus me on the road, right?
Oh yeah.
That gets hard, man. That's where it said enough was enough. Stay home or stay local. So
Yeah. So now, how
I
long have
quit.
you been doing this? How long have you been doing scrapping full time?
full time, I've
Yeah.
always done it. I've always done it. I started out garbage diving there when I was a kid, so
Uh-huh.
it's always been in my blood.
Yeah.
You get that taste, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's for the most part tax-free money.
Yeah. She's 15 minutes from Sturgis. Oh, she's okay. Have fun with your errands there, Susan.
Well, I think I'm going to bow out for a bit too. Lunch is on the way.
Yeah, it's already almost 12:30.
Yeah.
This is kind of nice, man. I've been streaming for 2 hours. 4 more minutes be 2 hours. So,
Yep.
but yeah.
Well, I'll hang with you for another 3.5 minutes then.
Okay.
We'll pound out the 2 hours with you.
Here, this is the one you said you like taking apart.
Yeah.
Turntable motors. Little piece of brass in the end there. Not all of them, but some of them.
Yeah.
Pull that out first. Then I just whack it with the claw of the hammer. Pops it open. See?
Yep. Pull that center coil out, cut it in half, and it's clean.
Yep. Yeah. Got to get it out of the package. There we go. Yep, I just snip it in half with the side cutters.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're brittle enough it will break in half. Yeah, there we go. That one did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. Pretty
That's
stuff.
it. There you go. Number one.
And it's heavy. Well, not here. It's number 2 because it's horsehair.
Oh, too thin.
Yep, horsehair doesn't count. It's got to be the thick core or the heavy braided like booster cables. Then it's number 1.
Yeah.
But if it's just horsehair, no, it's no good.
Okay.
That's the
But
way
still,
they
for
are.
you, that's what, $3 a pound?
Number 2, yeah, I haven't checked this week. I'm gonna call them, but I heard it's gone up even more. So
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to bring some in anyways. I was thinking about doing that this week. I got a guy coming. There. Now you can see me.
There you
I
are.
got a guy coming at 2 o'clock to check out a wood stove. Then at 6:30, I got to go and pick up some appliances. I got a call from the guy last night. He's got a couple washing machines. Oh, hello. And my little buddies fly in and out whenever they please. Yellow jackets.
Oh, they're just looking for a snack.
Yeah. They
Or
snacked
somebody
out
to annoy.
earlier. They did it earlier this year. Man, they got me right in the leg pit. I must
Oh,
have
gosh,
pinched him, and he bit both
Yep.
sides of my leg. He bit both sides of my leg. Holy moly, that ever hurt.
Yeah, and they don't just bite; they keep jabbing.
Well, that's the thing. They can bite and keep on going. They don't use a stinger. They just bite you, man. And they'll take a chunk out of you, just like a horsefly.
Yeah.
We have those too. I've dealt with those
Oh,
for
yeah.
long, because we used to have horses. So we had horses. Well, my wife had horses since she was 13 years old. We gave them up about 6 years ago. So that's how long it's been since we've been in it. We still go around to the circuits, watch the shows and shit like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was amazing that my wife even said yes to me the night we met. Almost 40 years ago. Wow, that's a long time ago. Look at that, 10 seconds to go.
There you go.
Well, buddy, it's been fun.
And shadows in Casper, Wyoming.
Casper. Wow.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Okay, well, Shadow, we're going to shut her off here. Yeah, you're
Well,
up.
it's good swimming with you.
I'm going to go in anyways and have lunch, so I think other
Now,
people are streaming. So.
We'll catch you on another one then, Dan.
Okay, Kevin, good to see you, buddy.
Same here. Stay healthy.
I try every day, man.
All right.
Okay.
Take care.
Everybody, chat. Thanks for showing up. Have a nice, enjoy your afternoon.